I took a tiny, tiny little hiatus, and yep, I'm doing another live stream where I'm brushing and combing my hair. So yeah, I want to do more of those like live streams in the park and whatnot. Just been busy the last couple of days because honestly, when I get busy, I've made a lot of videos for being busy because I make like working on content kind of a priority. Like I have put a lot of time into it and whatnot. So anyway, there was a live stream on my channel earlier. Like, what is this? Well, I and I were trying to have our weekly live stream, but she had some technical difficulties on her end. So we were live streaming on both our channels, and I was trying to share it, and that's what that was. So you couldn't really hear what she was saying, and a lot of my audio cut off too. But we're hoping that tomorrow, when her internet's back up, we'll do another live stream. And we did one today, which was pretty good, and you can check it out on her channel. So anyway, I'm back to combing and brushing my hair, and I wanted to talk tonight about jealousy. Everybody gets jealous to some degree, but here's why I think jealousy is just not good for you. I mean, okay, it can be healthy to some degree if it encourages you to do better, to try and work on a goal, like in a competitive sense if it's healthy. But I think jealousy can become unhealthy when we start to do too much comparison of ourselves to others. And this is just something that has been coming up again and again to me this week. Like, there are plenty of times and opportunities when we can be jealous of someone. We can envy them for something that they have that we think we want. But maybe we need to think, do we really want that thing? Like, do we actually, we might want something. There might be something that we want, but do we actually need that thing that somebody wants? Okay, I'm not going to go into details, but sometimes we are so busy, preoccupied, and just chasing down an idea that we need this thing that somebody else has, that we forget to take stock and appreciate the things we do have going on for us in our lives. Look, I'm not saying be complacent and don't have goals. Having goals is wonderful, but you need to stop comparing yourself to other people. And this is something I most certainly need to do, because comparing yourself to someone else is an exercise in futility that will never make you feel good and complete within. And I don't want to be like anybody else. Like, I can be friendly to people, I can treat people with kindness, I want the best things for people, but I'm not saying I'll never be jealous of somebody or something again. But there are situations where, right, like, you just don't need to compare yourself to someone, because you're not that person. You need to compare yourself to you. You can be inspired by something that someone else does, or something that they have, and say, I want more of that in my life. But to some degree, there comes a time that you just need to say, I'm going to try to do the best for me. I want to better myself. I want to better my situation. I don't want to let jealousy be my master. And certainly don't let it be your spirit guide, you know? Definitely not. Jealousy can be very negative in a way. And yes, we all have the green-eyed envy monster, but sometimes, quite literally, the grass is just not greener on the other side of the lawn, okay? On your neighbor's grass? Like, for years I always thought, why am I not more outgoing like this other woman who laughs and people laugh with her, and she says whatever she wants, and she can joke and say whatever she thinks, and she doesn't second guess herself. She doesn't suffer from circular thinking like me. She doesn't ruminate about things at night. Like, she's not up at 3 in the morning thinking, oh my God, did I offend that person? Did I hurt their feelings? I used to think, I want to be that person. I want to be the compartmentalization person. I want to be less sensitive and more just outgoing. But you know what? I'm not this outgoing woman. I am just more reserved me. Like, okay, I might have a YouTube channel, and I talk on my YouTube channel, But in general, I'm not somebody that's just walking up to everybody saying, hey, how you doing? Just saying anything that pops into my mind and not like feeling kind of insecure or doubting if I should have said that. You know, I'm just not that person. I'm never going to be this compartmentalization kind of person. And I wouldn't want to be either. I don't want to compartmentalize my life and act like home life, work life, relationship life, business life, like just separating everything. I want a little bit of me to be in every situation. And yeah, I don't want to try to aspire to be like everybody else. Definitely not. I mean, if you're, like, for instance, I'm growing my hair really long. So I think right off the bat, that makes me a little bit different than other people. Because most people, like, I'm not saying that people that have short hair are all the same, but, you know, societal expectations and whatnot. I just really have been thinking, like, what is going to make me the happiest person that I shall ever be in this lifetime? What is it that's going to take me to feel good within? And I think just being true to who I am. Being very true to who I am. I don't know where this fiery talk is coming from within, but it just... I'm not saying that I'm ever going to stop circular thinking, but I think that sometimes circular thinking isn't as bad as people present it to be. I don't want to be that kind of person that doesn't worry about what other people, like, that just says anything and doesn't wonder, could that thing hurt somebody's feelings? Like, of course everybody has a thought, but I recently have just come to value me, myself, how I interact with things, my takes on long hair. Like, I have opinions on long hair too. And who at the end of the day gets to decide that this person's opinion on this, that, and the other is the best, you know? You have to kind of do what works for you, really. I mean, I get ideas from other people, but I really, truly, like, a lot of people probably think live stream's wonky. They're like, what is this? Like, why does she do videos like this? Well, because people like to watch them, and I like to share, you know, some of my insights about life. That's why I do them, okay? You know, it's fun. It's kind of fun. And hey, why not? It's better than getting smashed on a Friday night with liquor, you know? If you ever kind of notice, I'm sort of a teetotaler. I'm not big on liquor. I mean, I'm not against you drinking. If you want to drink, that's up to you. But I'm talking about, like, the Let's Get Smashed club where people just, like, drink to forget their inhibitions, you know? Anyway, I just was feeling kind of fiery right then. Jealousy, it does nobody good. Get rid of it. Be done with it. Jealousy is not your master. You can be the master of jealousy. Just be like, you know what? I am living to be better than I was yesterday, not to be in competition with everybody else. Because yes, we're in competition with everybody else to some degree, but at the end of the day, what you bring to the table is unique and special. I don't want to be like everybody else. Sometimes it's been a struggle in my life because I'm like, well, this person who's like this is so admired, and people like this, but you know what? Maybe you're admired too. Maybe you need to stop thinking about this other outgoing person and just realize there's something to be said with being more reserved. We need reserved people in the world. We need people that hold back, who maybe double think what they say and do. We need people that are compassionate in a true sense of the word, not just for, you know, stage and show. People that are compassionate behind the scenes, people who think about others. There's something about the more introverted personality type that I think will always be in style. So yeah. Fiery within and calm and collected on the outside. A mixture of both things, yin and yang. Yeah, it's a mix of all things. So I start at the bottom when I'm combing my hair, and I work my way to the top, and then I kind of just brush out the back of my hair as I'm going. Kind of smooth it all out, get it all a little bit smoother. better texture and whatnot. Hi, how are you doing?